Hi guys, welcome to today's yoga session. So we today are focusing on the throat chakra. Lately my neck and throat has felt a little bit sore, and I feel like that might be happening throughout the community just due to the weather changes, stress that might be building up, just everything going on in our world, and I thought it would be a good chance to focus on the throat chakra. So the throat chakra is obviously located in the throat, and this throat chakra, if it's blocked, it means that basically you're not able to speak truthfully, speak from the heart. You may feel soreness in your throat. You might have a lot of neck kinks, sore neck. So let's work on opening that throat chakra today. Let's begin in a cross-legged position. Take a moment to take a deep inhale and exhale from the nose or mouth. Again, deep inhale through the nostrils. And as you exhale, notice your spine. Take a moment to see if your spine is nice and straight, or maybe you're slouching a bit. So let's bring attention to that and just roll your shoulders back, down, and around, pulling the shoulders away from the ears. Imagine someone pulling a string from the top of your head, lengthening your spine. Inhale through the nose here as you grow a little bit taller. And exhale to release. If you notice any other parts of the body that are feeling a little bit tense, maybe the hips as you're sitting in cross-legged, just try to do a body scan now, noticing where you may be tense and breathing into that area. Consciously trying to relieve any tension. We'll take 2 more breaths here. And after your next exhale, let's bring the left ear towards the left shoulder. Feel that stretch along the right side of your neck. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, going to the opposite side, right ear to right shoulder. Take a deep breath here. And exhale, release, going to the opposite side. Try to go as slowly as possible to really feel out the kinks and any soreness in your throat and neck. And actively take deep inhales and exhales to change the side. We'll do this a couple more times. And then from here, start to bring your head back to center. Let's start to bring our head back, opening our throat towards the ceiling. Inhale and exhale to curl the chin in. Feeling that stretch along the back side of your neck. Take a deep inhale and exhale, release. One more inhale, start reaching the head back. And exhale to curl it in. Keep following this pattern, letting the breath guide the movement. taking an extra moment wherever you need. If you're tucking the chin in, it feels good to stretch the back of the neck. Just breathe into the neck for a couple more seconds before you bring your head back. And visualize yourself breathing into that back of the neck. And then open up the throat. Let's do this 3 more times. And then from here, inhale back to center. Keep your eyes closed and let's just do some neck rolls. Begin making circles with your neck one way. Notice if you're still sitting up nice and tall. If you're slightly slouching, just bring your attention back to the spine and elongate the spine. Next time you come up to the top pause, take a deep inhale and exhale, start circling the opposite way. Again, going slowly to feel out all the kinks in your neck. Opening the throat towards the ceiling, imagining the blue sky. Let your upper body be soft as you do these neck rolls. One last time, and then we'll pause at the top. After you release that next exhale, let's do a simple twist, right hand to left knee, left hand behind. Inhale to lengthen the spine and exhale to twist. Take a deep breath in and out. And exhale, going to opposite side, left hand to right knee, right hand behind. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, twist. Deep breath in and out. And then exhale, release, coming back to center. Let's bring the knees together, hands outside the knees, walk the knees together. Coming to a tabletop position, let's do some more throat openers. So bringing your knees underneath the hip point. Let's bring the hands pressing into the mat. And from here, curl the toes and bring your chin down to the mat. So walk your hands out a bit. And bring that chin to rest on the mat. You're in Anahastasana or melting heart pose. Take 5 deep breaths here. One last breath. And from here, release the elbows and just press the palms into the mat. Feel that opening in your throat. Breathe into the throat area. And then inhale, press into your palms. Press yourself up to tabletop. Press the tops of the feet into the mat. Walk your hands underneath the shoulder points. Let's do some watery dynamic cat-cow. So inhale, dip the belly, look towards the ceiling, pressing into the mat. And exhale, arch the back, suck the navel in, tuck the chin. Maybe do little circular motions with your hips one way. And then the opposite way. Really getting any stagnant energy out of your body. And doing whatever movements you've got to do in order to feel good here. So remembering that cat-cow is the structure of the pose, but you can add any other variations that you would like to. And you'll inhale to dip the belly, look towards the ceiling. And exhale, arch the back, suck the navel in. Perhaps press the seat down to your heels as your back is arched. And inhale to ripple forward, dip the belly, look towards the ceiling, press into the palms firmly so that you open your chest here in cat. And then exhale back into cat. Let's do this a couple more times. Really just making these moves your own. And if you just want to take a child's pose, go ahead and take a child's pose if that's what your body's asking for. One last time, inhale the cow. And then exhale, bring yourself back to a neutral spine. Let's swing the legs to any side and bring your feet down onto the mat. Bring your feet in front of you, and we're going to come down onto our back. We're going to do some inversions now. So to begin, bring your knees into your chest, and let's go into a shoulder stand, lifting your legs towards the ceiling, pressing your hands into your lower back so that they're acting as support. Take 5 breaths here. Feel that tailbone point towards the ceiling. Building your Ujjayi breath here. And then let's begin to bring the feet overhead for plow, releasing the hands, pressing the palms into the mat. See if your feet can touch the ground. Taking 5 deep breaths here. Start to bring your arms to a bind, so interlacing the fingers and pressing the knuckles towards the front of the mat. Feel your whole back body stretch. 3 breaths. And then exhale, release the bind, press the palms into the mat. Start to bend your knees into your chest. Maybe extend the upper legs towards the ceiling. And then slowly lower down towards the mat, 1 vertebra at a time. Use your core strength. From here, bring the hands behind the knees, and let's start to rock up and down our spine. maybe lightly at first, and then slowly building up the energy until we come to the top of the mat, where we'll cross our feet. Inhale, push ourselves up, and walk the feet to hip width apart, finding a forward fold. Just let your head be heavy. Nod your head yes and no here. Releasing any unwanted neck tension. And then let's inhale, halfway lift straight back. And exhale, forward folds, grabbing the backs of the ankles, bringing your head in between your legs. Breathe in and out here. Slowly release your hands from the ankles and start ragdolling up for the count of 3. Stacking the spine, one vertebra at a time, until you make your way to Tadasana, head over heart here. Your palms are open, receiving positive energy. Let's take 3 breaths together, closing our eyes. Feel your feet firmly pressed into the ground. Feel this beautiful connection with the ground. Letting your body take over, noticing any sensations that might be arising, addressing them, and then inhale and exhale to let them go. From here, let's bend our knees, sweep our arms overhead to prayer position, and then slowly swan dive forward. Hinging from those hips, finding yourself in a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, forward fold. Press your hands into the mat and either step or hop back to a high plank. From here, press your heels towards the back of the mat, feel your core turn on, and then inhale, ripple forward, lower down for chaturanga, tucking the elbows in. Inhale, up dog or cobra, yogi's choice. And exhale into down dog. From here, take a moment to press both heels down to the earth. Your elbow creases are shining forward, arms are externally rotated. Let's just begin pedaling the dog. So inhale, lift the left heel up, press the right heel down. Exhale, alternate, right heel up, left heel down. Keep going. Note that your chin is tucked and your head is heavy here. So you don't want to be causing any strain in your neck or upper body. You just want your upper body to be heavy here. Feel your legs do the work as you pedal the dog. And from here, plant that left foot into the mat. Inhale, reach the right leg up. One-legged dog. Slowly start to bend that right knee, open the right hip towards the right side of the room, pressing both hands firmly into the mat, even weight in the hands, and then slowly bring that right foot down to the ground, flipping the dog, and right arm extended overhead. Feel that opening in your throat, breathe in and out. And then exhale, bring your gaze down towards the mat. Right hand comes to the mat, pivot on the left foot. Inhale, press the right foot up, one-legged dog. Slowly begin to curl in the knee. Hold it, squeeze at the top, and exhale, release. Push it back out, one-legged dog. Again, once more, inhale, squeeze at the top. And then exhale, release, pushing out, one-legged dog. This time, slowly inhale, curl in the knee, and bring the right knee towards the right wrist, laying the right leg down on the ground for pigeon. Release that back knee to the mat, top of the foot comes to the mat. From here, inhale, press your fingers into the mat and open up your throat, look towards the ceiling. Take a moment here to reconnect with your breath. Gentle inhales through the nose and exhales through the nostrils. From here, let's take a one-legged pigeon variation. So bend your left knee, bring that foot in closer to your body, press the right palm into the mat, and start to reach back with your left hand for the left ankle or foot. Hold here. Make sure that you're not collapsing, but you really want to be upright, pushing your chest out nice and proud. Let's take 3 breaths here. Maybe having a little smile. And then exhale, gently release that left foot, let it come down to the mat. Bring your left palm into the mat and release it with control. Let's curl the back toes. Both palms are pressing firmly into the mat and bring the left knee off the mat. Push back to a downward dog. Taking a moment here to pedal the dog. Deep inhales and exhales. Think about how important your throat is, how you need that airway passage, how blockage might cause big issues, and how really we need to care for that area of the body. Even though we don't really think about it much, it's actually very important. Press both heels down to the mat. Inhale, ripple forward to plank. And start to lower down for chaturanga. Finding a cobra, looking towards the ceiling, opening the throat. And exhale, release. Let's bend both knees. Start to reach for your ankles. And with your forehead on the mat, we're going to inhale, lift the head, shoulders, and legs off of the mat. So let's try inhale, lift up. And exhale, release. Take a regular breath in and out here, and we'll go up again. So notice if your knees are coming out as you reach up. You really want to be squeezing your thighs, making sure that the knees are as close as possible. So let's inhale, rise up. And exhale, release. One last time, inhale, rise up. And exhale, release. Let the legs extend towards the back of the mat, palms press into the mat. Take a deep breath in and out here. And exhale, push back into child's pose. Arms are extended forward, forehead is pressing into the mat. Take 3 gentle breaths here. And then next time you exhale, bring your gaze forward and let your hands slide along the mat, coming up to an upright position. Sitting nice and tall. With your eyes closed, pull your shoulders away from the ears. Let's take 3 breaths here together. Inhale, rise up to your shins. And let's take some dynamic camel poses. So reach back for your left ankle with your left hand. Inhale, reach your right arm overhead. And then to transition, we're going to exhale, make a circular motion all the way towards your right ankle. Inhale, reach the left arm overhead. Push the hips out. And then start to circle around to the left side. And notice how the opening of the front body feels. Keep going. Squeezing your inner thighs, pushing the hips out. 3 more breaths like this. One last time, pushing out. And then exhale, release your seat back onto your heels. You can walk your hands in front and walk the legs together. Coming back to sit on the heels, close the eyes. Deep breath in and out. And from here, let's do lion's breath. So this is a great breathing technique to open the throat and just really release any tension you might be feeling in the neck or throat area. So how it works is we're going to inhale through the nostrils, and then to exhale, open your mouth and stick your tongue out, and we'll make a ah sound, A-H. So it'll go something like this. I'll demonstrate it before we begin. We'll go ah. And that is the lion's breath. It's such a great tool, and I love using it, especially in downward dog or sitting cross-legged or in thunderbolt position like this. Such a great way to release any tension. So let's do it 3 times. Let's begin. Inhale through your nose. And exhale from the mouth, releasing the tongue. Again, once more. Inhale through the nose. And let's try one more time. Inhale through the nose. Flip your palms up. Take a deep breath in. Notice the energy within your body. And then exhale, start to walk your hands through to tabletop, curling the toes. Press your feet up to a downward dog. Walking the dog out if you have to. Lengthening your dog and pedaling the dog. From here, press both heels down to the mat, bend your knees, look to the front, and either hop or walk to the front of the mat. Finding yourself in a forward fold. Let your upper body be heavy, melting over your knees and legs. And then inhale, halfway lift, straight back. And exhale, forward fold. Rise up with your hands overhead and bring the hands through to your heart space, Anjali Mudra. Close your eyes, take a deep breath in and out here. One more time. From here, bend the knees, sweep the hands overhead, and swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, forward fold. Press your hands into the mat and step or hop back to a plank. Lowering down for chaturanga, elbows tucked in. Inhale, up dog or cobra, yogi's choice. Curl the back toes and press your feet back to a down dog. Take a moment here, inhale through the nose and exhale from the mouth. Plant your right foot into the mat, inhale, reach the left leg up, one-legged dog. Start to bend the right knee, opening the hips towards the left side of the room. Breathe in, equal weight in your hands. And then start to bring that left foot towards the right side of the room, flipping the dog. Opening the front of your throat, breathe in. And then exhale, look towards the mat, press your left hand into the mat, pivot the right foot, and press your leg up for one-legged dog. Begin to curl in the left knee, squeezing at the top. And then exhale, release, push it out. 2 more times, inhale, squeeze at the top. And exhale, release, one-legged dog. This time, inhale, squeeze at the top, and then bring your left knee to left wrist, laying the leg on the ground for pigeon, releasing that back knee and top of the foot to the mat. Walk your hands in closer to your body, and inhale, look towards the ceiling, opening the throat. Deep breath. And from here, press your left palm into the mat, start bending your right knee, foot comes towards the body. Reach for your right ankle or foot with your right hand, opening the chest. Look towards the ceiling. Breathe in for 3 breaths. And exhale, release that foot gently to the ground with control, pressing the right palm into the mat. Walk your hands out a bit, curl the back toes, lift that back knee off the mat, and inhale, press your seat back to a downward dog. Take a moment just to breathe in and out, and then start to ripple forward to plank. And lower down for chaturanga, elbows tucked in. Inhale, cobra, looking towards the ceiling. And exhale, release, bringing the forehead to the mat. Let's come to lotus pose. So interlace your fingers behind your back, and we're going to press our forehead into the mat. On the inhale, we're going to rise up and lift our legs and head off of the mat, pulling our knuckles towards the back of the ribs. We'll do this 3 times, so inhale, rise up. And exhale, release. Take a regular breath in and out here, and then we'll go back into it. Inhale, rise. And exhale, release. One last time, inhale, rise. And exhale, release. Press the palms into the mat by your ribs, tuck your elbows in, curl the back toes, press yourself back towards your heels, bringing the seat onto the heels, glide the hands along the mat. Finding that thunderbolt position again. Let's come into full camel this time. So inhale, rise up onto your shins, bring your knees hip width apart. And as we come into this back bend, imagine that you have one of these blocks in between your thighs and you're squeezing it. So you want your thighs to be active here. You don't want the legs just to be kind of loose and flimsy, but you really want to activate the muscles. So let's start by inhaling, reaching the left arm back towards the left ankle, and then reaching the right arm back towards the right ankle. And you can stay here, pushing your chest open, squeezing the inner thighs, or begin to drop your neck towards the mat. Bringing your chin up if you've dropped the neck, release the right hand, bring the seat down, releasing the left hand. Sitting back on your heels. Take a deep breath in and out. One more breath. And then from here, walk the hands out towards tabletop, pressing the palms into the mat, curl the back toes. Press your seat up towards downward dog. Take a deep breath in and out here, maybe walking your dog out, lengthening the dog, seeing if your heels can kiss the earth. And then walk or hop to the front of the mat. Finding that forward fold. Let's take one more vinyasa. So we'll inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And rise up with your hands overhead. Bring the hands through to Anjali Mudra, heart position. Deep breath in and out. And then bend the knees, sweep the arms overhead, swan dive forward. Hinging from the hips, inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, forward fold. Press your hands into the mat, step back to plank. Let's take one last chaturanga, lower down, elbows tucked in, and you're gonna inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale into down dog, curling the back toes, pressing the seat back. Deep breath in and out here. Maybe take one last breath in through your nose and exhale from the mouth. And start to lower your knees down towards the mat slowly. Swing the legs to any side and come to a seat onto the mat. From here, swinging your legs in front of you, we're going to take a reverse plank. So extend your legs in front of you, press your palms into the mat, open your chest, take one breath here looking towards the ceiling. And on the next breath, we're gonna reach the hips, point the toes, and reach the hips up towards the ceiling, reverse plank, opening the throat, deep breath in and out. One more breath here. Slowly start to lower the seat down towards the mat. Bend the knees, bring the feet, press the feet into the mat, and bring yourself to an upright position. Let's hug the knees, bringing your hands together loosely at the front. And let's just forward fold here, letting the chin tuck. Noticing the sensations in your front body. Try to relax in this forward fold, letting everything go. If any thoughts arise or uncomfortable feelings, just address them and then inhale and exhale, let it go. Remembering that this is your time that you've carved out for yourself, for you to be on the mat. So forgetting about the past or future and just thinking about the present, the right now, here in this very moment. You're exactly where you need to be. Take one last deep breath here. And exhale, rolling up, stacking the spine. Let's bring ourselves to a cross-legged position. So I'm going to turn towards you guys so you guys can see me properly, but you can stay facing the front of the mat if you like. So coming into a cross-legged position or lotus, if you're choosing half lotus or full lotus, half lotus, you can bring the left foot onto the right leg and sit up nice and straight, or you can try to bring yourself into full lotus if that's in your practice at this moment. Otherwise, sitting nice and tall, remembering that your neck is an extension of the spine. So paying attention if your neck is also nice and straight. Pulling your shoulders away from your ears. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, relax. From here, we're going to bring our hands to the throat chakra mudra. So interlace your fingers and then press your thumbs together. So you're making a circle-like shape in between your hands here. And let that mudra rest in your lap, relaxing your shoulders. Let's take a deep breath in and out together with our mudra position. And from here, as you breathe and let the shoulders drop, your throat relax, begin repeating to yourself the mantra, I will let my true inner voice shine, and I will speak out. I will let my true inner voice shine, and I will speak out. Keep repeating this mantra in your head silently as you take breaths in and out. From here, start to release that mantra out into the universe, knowing that it'll come back to you rightfully so when needed. That tool is always there for you to use and repeat for a positive affirmation. Begin visualizing a blue glowing color, circular shape in your throat. Imagine with each breath and each time you ease into opening your throat, that blue light shines even brighter, glows more. And maybe as your eyes are closed, you really do see that blue light floating in the inside of your throat. That is your throat chakra, that sacred voice box. The method of how we communicate every single day. How we express emotions and thoughts and feelings. It's an incredible gift that we have to cherish and take care of. Take a couple more breaths here. And then begin to release that hand mudra, resting your palms over the knees. Let's just give our throat a little massage. So using your fingers, just press anywhere into the throat area that's feeling tense. A little bit of self-care goes a long way. Remember, if you catch yourself holding your breath, just bring your attention back to the breath. And release the hands, palms face up, resting on your knees. Let's close with a hum. So that's the sound vibration that is meant to encourage your throat chakra to thrive and become more alive. So we'll inhale and exhale to hum. And let's do this 3 times together. So beginning now, let's inhale together. Hum. Take a regular deep breath in and out. And then once more, inhale. One last time, inhale. Bringing the hands together to prayer position by the heart. Take a deep inhale and exhale to bow, closing the practice together. Whispering to yourself, namaste. Namaste. Slowly walking yourself up to seated position. Thank you for practicing today, and I'll see you next week.